just want to introduce myself first. My name is Tamara Mayhew. I'm originally from Oklahoma. I moved out here about 4 months ago and recently got engaged. Actually on Christmas Day. I made my way to Hollywood because of my fiance. And it was a struggle in the beginning, trying to find my identity in Hollywood and getting used to being in a bigger city. But you know what? I threw myself in there and I said, I'm just going to be a force to be reckoned with. So why should I be a part of independent women? Well, the question is, why shouldn't I? And let me explain. Right now, I'm in the process of starting a clothing line. I also model, I act, and the acting part came out of nowhere. I wasn't even sure that's what I wanted to do. I knew I was wanted to be in the entertainment business, but didn't know which avenue I wanted to take. I was on the set of a movie with my fiance and was just kind of thrown in because they needed someone, and realized I have a passion for acting. So I decided to just grab the bull by the horns and ride it out. So I've been taking classes, I've been jumping in and doing extra work, doing videos, whatever I can do to get myself my foot in the door, and it's been working for me. So you know, I also juggle my life at home, you know, being a homemaker and taking care of my fiance, and that can be a challenge within itself. You know, two egos and two driven people, there's times I thank God and there's times I want to break down and cry. And I also want to say that, you know, as an individual, since I've met him, I've grown in so many ways, which spiritually and emotionally, you know, I've grown into a whole nother woman than when I left Oklahoma. This film or this show will give me a chance to document my journey, and as well as empower young women and be a positive role model. With that said, you know, I have a passion for life. I have a passion for fun. Anything that I do, you know, I give it 100%. So, you know, I want to show the world that in my free time. You know, I'm a tomgirl, a cowgirl. I play sports. I dance. I like to be pretty. I write. You know, those are just a few things. So I just wanted to introduce myself, and hopefully I see everyone soon. Thank you for the opportunity. Love you.
Yeah, I'm at work, I'm holding the camera, I'm trying to make it quick. But my name is Gretchen Natalie Knoll, and I'm a supervisor at the Path Chains. Right here is my family. I hold them down. And you know, since I was 23 years old, I hold my husband down, I hold my children down, college, middle school, and I also do sci-fi series. But the thing is, I'm trying to audition for your independent woman, and I'm the one. I do it all on my own. I started at a transportation spot that I knew nothing about, no railroad, nothing. And I did it on my own to the top. Started from the bottom, now we're here. I ain't gonna let nobody hold me back. I don't let no men punk me, and I don't have no disrespect coming my way. So if you do, you call me weak, it's a problem. If not, we all good. But give me a chance. Once again, Gretchen Natalie Knoll. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm coming to the audition. 1.
Hey Gigi, this is Renee. We just spoke, and every time I watch a reality show, everybody has a glass of wine, so I go, why not me? Anyway, as I told you in my email, I'm an associate director for a high-profile company. I'm also an entrepreneur. I sing, I write. I just released my second book named Silly. I am a wife, but I'm a wife who's only working. My husband needs to get a job. And I have a teenage son who is absolutely wearing my nerves right now, and I have a cute dog named Maxie. Here's Maxie. But anyway, listen, Real Housewives of Atlanta, they have Nene Leakes. I'm hoping Independent Women 2014. We got Lisa Renee, aka Lene. I'm hungry, I'm grinding, and I'm ready to do what we need to do to take this show up to the top. Hope to see you soon. God bless.
So, Monet, I have one question for you. Why do you think that you should be on season 1 of Independent Women?
Well, I honestly wouldn't sign up for reality shows, especially the ones that I've been seeing. But when I heard the concept of this about independent women, I mean, that kind of embodies who I am. I've been all my life, all of my womanhood, part of my womanhood. And I just think that it's about empowerment. That's something that empowering women, not like fighting each other, and and I want to be a part of that. And I want to, I have a lot of things that I think that I can bring to the show.
What's your background?
My background, what's your background?
Career.
Oh, career. Oh, wow. I'm a singer, an actress. I can dance. I have been a television host. I have a boutique. I am what you call a hustle woman. You know what I mean? Anything if it's about money, if it's about bringing me money, I am about that life. And I think that this show is a great idea. Another reason why this is a great idea is because I really love for women, especially of color. I don't know if there's going to be different backgrounds. But
I'm the only black person.
You're the only black.
I'm the only one who was born and raised in Africa.
Oh wow! Look at that.
I'm the only true African here.
But that's the beauty of exactly what I'm talking about, because I feel like we can learn so much from each other, and they don't showcase that. They show us fighting. They show us beating each other and competing. We're taught to compete with one another, and I'm really not about that. I feel like when I walk in, it's mine. You know what I mean? And I feel like I want you to feel that way too. We should all feel that way. You know what I mean? And so that's just.
Well, I agree 100%. That's one of the main reasons why I come to the show. Monet, I heard you could sing a little bit. A little something.
I do a little something. Singing is my first love, so I do have an extensive background in music, but I'll sing a little something for you if you like.
I love it.
Okay, cool. I'm such a ham, right? Okay. Baby, you don't pay me no mind. You act like you don't love me no more. Maybe we need space or some time. Your attitude is unpredictable. I don't wanna make you unhappy. If you're not happy, then you need to go. 'Cause I don't want you staying around if I make you so miserable. That was a little depressing, but
wow.
Thank you.
Here with Amira. And Amira, I have one question for you. Why do you think that you deserve to be on season 1 of Independent Women?
I believe that Independent Woman is a state of mind mentality, if you will, because the independent woman, the way we move, the way we navigate through life is just different. And I wanted to bring that to reality.
For real.
Really how we get things done. And my friends and I, we were always talking about, man, I wish there was a show that
Really embodied.
Yeah, what it really is. I think there's an audience for that. I think.
Hi Gigi, nice to see you and meet you finally in person. I feel like I should be an independent woman because that is who I am. I've been an independent little girl, you know, signed myself up to dance, to be a singer, to model, to start. I even started my own business. Like, I've always been independent. I've always led, never like a pioneer. I blazed through different channels, never was afraid to try something new, you know. I worked, like I said, I entered the stock market about 20 years ago and it just landed. I went to school for mass communications. I went to school to be on TV. I actually wanted to be an actress or a singer. And it was amazing how through my journeys I met people that were performers, and they were artists at heart. They just needed a venue, or they just needed an outlet. They just needed someone to listen. So I kind of shifted and became the person that didn't want to be in front of the camera, but wanted to be the person to help bring them out. Like to hear this, let them know somebody is listening, somebody cares, you know? That was my thing. So I kind of took my connections with, I interned at BET, I also interned at Channel 11, Channel 13. Like I did my networking and I kind of learned the business from behind the school. Like I said, I got my degree in mass communications, computer science. I even got my master's degree in business. And all the while I'm doing this, I raised a family, I had children, I had relationships, I had breakups, I had makeups, I had all of that, right? So, okay, one day I started this blog talk online radio. I'm like, okay, I'm a little shy with it. And again, it's not about me, right? Bringing people on. Next thing you know, I have the pioneers of the industry coming to me. Like, we need you to tell our story. So, I'm like, wow, I'm fresh out the gate. Y'all don't know I'm sitting here doing interviews with rollers in a robe and flip-flops on. I'm looking like, you know, I'm in my house, right? So I'm like, okay, so next thing I'm talking to people that I grew up admiring, like Jalil, Cass, you know, Treacherous 3. All of them kind of like came through me. We had awesome shows and I got to learn their story and I got to share their story with a whole nother audience who have never even seen these gentlemen. Don't even know what they look like. But I tried to connect the dot between the two generations. You have to appreciate who was here, their struggles and how they did it to understand where your role as now picking up the torch. And those who have been in the game, y'all need to really listen to the up and coming artists because they have something to say. They're the one that are taking your message and carrying it and, you know, on to the next generation. So you need to have some concern to see what all your hard work, where it has led you to be. So again, you know, that worked out beautiful. I mean, every story to me, I don't care if you made it big, Grammy nominated, or you just rapped on your block. Every interview was important, right? Every interview, I did the same amount of research. May not have found the same amount of information, but I did the same amount of research as I would for anybody. So people came to me, Coco, people need to see you, your energy, like people like your spirit. Okay, I took it to doing it on Ustream, which was a nice run year, live performances. We did a big hip hop idol show that turned out really well. And then it's like, okay, what's the next step? Because of course, I'm always evolving, I always need more, you know? So, television. So, the shy girl who was once didn't want to get in front of the camera. It's still not about me though. I still don't feel like, oh, I have to have on the best outfit. I want people to think I'm sexy. I want people, it's still about the artist that I'm bringing on the show who is trying to tell y'all who he is. So, along the way, I hope you'll learn something about me too. So, as I said, I feel like I am an independent woman. I've always been an independent woman, never relied on a man for nothing. I love y'all to death, right? Can't live without you, but always been independent at heart, and I'm always gonna follow my heart, and that's why Tamara Mayhew said it should be on season 1 of Independent Women. Yes, I have 4 actually. I have an older son who's 24, and he's into modeling. He's very, I should have said his age. Edit that. Edit that part. He's 24 years old. He's my heart.
You look really good.
Huh?
You look good to have a grown-ass man.
I know. Tattooed up. I'm gonna show you his picture. He's doing really well, actually. And I have a daughter who's 20, and she's same thing, very serious about business, follows her heart, very pretty young lady. And I have two smaller sons, 8 and 6 years old. So yeah, they're my hearts too. So yeah, I'm busy. Family, the business, working, and yeah.
Are you married?
No, I'm not. I was, and right now I'm in a very serious relationship, so hopefully soon. Yeah. With the entertainer who's been in the business. He was in the business for a while, now he's coming back out.
Oh, we
again.
need names now.
You need names?
Oh yeah, you gotta say his name.
You know you can.
It's not gonna be shown to anybody. It's to the voice of Harlem. He used to do chicken noodle soup, and he was out of the couple of ice cream. We've been together for like a year. So my world, his world, the kids, the family unit, we are kind of comprising a lot of elements in at the same time. So it's interesting, huh? Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. We take it. We got, you know, we still meshing, but we still maintaining our own. My kids are situated. We can't uproot so suddenly. We gotta make it where it's comfortable for everybody, you know. So that our families, our kids are first. So. Wait, that's it? I don't have to tap dance.
My name is Kina Simmons. I'm an international fitness instructor from Bermuda, also branding and events. I deserve to be cast on the show of Independent Women for season 1 because I've overcome so many obstacles and challenges. I came here with a goal and a dream. I'm originally from New Jersey, but I lived in Bermuda for 22 years. I decided to relocate back to New Jersey. I was working for IBM and I lost my job. I didn't have any money. I went from making $83,000 a year to making $0. I had to find a way to make money legally. So I went out and I became a fitness instructor. I said everybody's into health and fitness. The two things that sell is sex and health. Those were the two top sellers. I chose health. And that's how I became into fitness. They called me to do a Zumba audition. I did it, I became licensed Zumba instructor, and I started grossing over $1,000 a week. My first class, I had 100 students in the class, and I was the first person, one of the first people to bring Zumba to the island of Bermuda. And then I decided after that was done and over, that chapter of my life was over, I didn't want to be a fitness instructor for the rest of my life, even though I still do it in my spare time. I decided to just come to New Jersey and pursue my career of marketing, which I have an MBA in. So that's how what brings me to New Jersey, and I came here with a dollar and a dream. I didn't have any money in the bank. I came out here on faith. I thought that God told me to go, and everybody was like, it's a recession, you're not gonna make it. And I get teary-eyed when I talk about it because then I started to doubt, am I gonna make it? But when I came here, I didn't have a job, everybody treated me horrible, even close friends and family. And the long and the short of the story is that I made it. You know, a bunch of adversity, through people treat me bad, through living with people, through, you know, just through not having money and having to depend on other people, through getting a job. And then that job led to another better paying job, which I'm currently employed at now. And I got 2 more jobs out of that. And now I do my fitness instructor on the side. I also do retail on the side. And, you know, I'm doing programs on the side now. And that makes me, you know, worthy of this show.
Thank you. Do you have any children?
I don't have any children.
Married?
I'm not married.